Hi, my name is Becca. Welcome back to Raising Them Simply. Here we share all about our secular homeschool as a family of 5. Today we're going to chat about how we cultivate a love for learning in our homeschool with multiple learners. If you are new here, I have a second grader, a preschooler, and a toddler running around in the mix. I also am expecting our next little learner here. I am a part-time working mom as a nurse, and so this channel is all things homeschool and how we make it work for our large family. If that is something that interests you, please hit that subscribe button so that you are notified of future videos. But let's jump into it. One of the major reasons why we chose to homeschool is because we want our children to love learning. We want them to be able to learn whatever it is that interests them and be able to cater to them and allow that love of learning to foster and grow and bring them into adulthood. Because let's face it, you guys, life is constantly about learning and adapting, and we want our children to be set up for success in that way. So these are some different things that we do to help cultivate that in our homeschool. First things first, within reason, we allow our children to choose what subjects they want to learn. Now, obviously, they need to learn reading and spelling and math. Those are all important things. But when it comes to certain things in our homeschool, we let our children's interests lead the way. For example, some things that we've done for science is we've done space school. We have done anatomy and physiology. We have done nature study. We're going to be doing some engineering type unit studies school coming up here. And those are all different things that we've grown to love and do in our homeschool based off of the interest of our child. So obviously, like I said, this can't happen for every subject, but maybe, for example, your child is really interested in ancient Egypt, or maybe they're interested in engineering or something. Maybe you can find a cool adventure story that takes place in Egypt and you can read that as part of your English language arts curriculum as a read aloud. Or maybe you can find some cool hands-on activity that talks about, or maybe like a engineering type hands-on kit that you could do as a supplement to your homeschooling. So those are some different ways that we've done that in our homeschool. Second thing that we do is we do a lot of games. So for math, for example, my son really enjoys math, but learning his math facts and getting really quick at simple addition and subtraction facts was kind of a struggle for him. And doing simple flashcards wasn't cutting it out. So we actually got this game called Math Island. I will link it down below for you, but it's a cool adventure game with volcanoes, and these kids went and looked at this temple ruin, and they're trying to leave the island before the volcano explodes without getting caught by the temple guards. And in the process, you are rolling dice that has numbers and either an addition or subtraction sign on there, and you have to do that math to be able to get through the game board. So this is something that was really fun and simple for us to be able to add into our schooling to help supplement that learning for math. Another thing that we do incorporate into our schooling is to make sure that our children know that mistakes happen and that's okay. There are people out there, I'm sure you could think of them in the workforce and stuff, when they make a mistake, they just completely shut down and they give up. I don't want that for my children. I want my children to understand and know that mistakes happen in life and it is a reason for growth. My children love science, for example, and they know that if their experiment doesn't go the way that they wanted it to, it was probably because it was done incorrectly, and we need to change that. So we need to find that mistake. So we do that together, and when we figure it out, it works the next time, and then it helps build their confidence again. So it's really important that children know, and you take a kind of simple approach when it comes to if they write a word wrong, for example, or they use a capital letter instead of a lowercase letter, that it's not the end of the world. It's okay. We just address it and we move on, and all is right in the world. The last thing that we do is we show our kids how we are always learning, so that they understand that learning doesn't stop just when you are done with school. One of the ways that I did this is I actually went back to nursing school when my oldest was 1 year old. So for the first couple years of his life, when he was, I graduated right before he turned 3, he actually does have some memories when I first was learning how to be a nurse for the first time. And he has seen me practice using my stethoscope and stuff like that on him. He has seen me research how to figure out how to make cinnamon rolls homemade. He has seen his dad look up different videos to figure out how to fix an electrical outlet, for example. So he has been really involved, as well as my other children, in seeing how we are learning new things so that we could go about our life as well. And seeing us and how we react to when we make a mistake is also very important, because like I said, mistakes happen in life. And so those are just some things that we have done on our side to show our kids that learning is a ongoing thing, and it doesn't just end when you finish your high school years. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know what kind of things you like to see on this channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what are some things that you do in your school to help promote a love for learning. Please hit that subscribe button. It is a free way for you to be notified of future videos, and it really helps support my channel. And I can't wait to catch you guys next time. Bye.